Tesup. Never purchased one. Turkey Junk. So I'm assuming the Turks actually made this thing too now. It's not a Chinese one. So the core looks damn solid. Well made. Filled with the silicone or whatever high temp stuff, the cement they use. Windings are all tied together nicely. Everything's to this point is nice except for the leak. It's not watertight. Water corrosion, as you can see, got around the edges of the casing. Definitely went over the top of the casing and in, so that wasn't waterproof. This is the bottom bearing, top surface. So this is the bottom facing this way, going up into the generator vertically. That's where all the moisture is. This one, surprisingly, actually still spins. This one still glides around. This one is the top one. As you can see, that's all rust. I wiped this thing off, but it's all rust in there. This race will not spin at all. It's just frozen. It's just whatever happened inside there. I haven't tried to force it to spin. I mean, I can't spin it by hand, put it that way. And if you can't spin it by hand, it's not really good. I may crack these open just to see for the interest of how bad it's pitted, how much rust is in there. But as you can see from Tesup's piece of junk, this is all corrosion. And I noticed some corrosion at the bottom when I first got it, thinking like, man, this thing's rusted, but outside or something, but it's exposed. Didn't really think the interior would be this much damage, but it was. So that's all corroded. The water must have been horrendous when they shipped it. This right here is just all pitted out. I mean, that's completely pitted out. The bearing race actually stayed pretty good against this, and it was able to actually just, I ran light sandpaper over this emery cloth, and then tapped it off with a hammer, and it came smoothly off. And this one did too. This one actually was even less of a tolerance, so it came right off. It just tapped it and it came right off. So I'm going to clean this all up. I'm going to try to order some bearings. Some guys out there thought these things had snap rings to hold them on, which they didn't. They were just pressed in place. This one right here, I can actually read the numbers. Doesn't give me much faith. It's a 6206 C3. But the bad part about it, it says Turkey. That's horrible. So, and then a 2194th. So, I'll have to look this up to see if we actually have U.S. made bearings that would match this for the same size, and I'll go with that. So that's about it. That's a quick update on this. This is going to clean up, put it back together, and after if I get some bearings, and then I'll seal the thing properly so it doesn't leak, and then we'll rebuild back to the original design again. But in the meanwhile, we're going to file with a solicitor over in the UK to sue Tesup for this whole project. That's it for now.